cousin Wingnut said you got a killer set of tools.
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Dukes of Off-Road Hazard. GLAMIS in 1 week. I got 1 week until GLAMIS, and there is a huge list to do on the old Can-Am to prep for GLAMIS. We got side-by-side blog coming. We got other YouTubers coming. I don't even know who else is coming, but it's going to be a huge trip. And we have a huge list of crap to do on the old Can-Am. So, what time is it? It's Garage 30, baby. If you guys are interested in seeing the shenanigans and the fun we're going to have at this year's 2023 Camp RZR, camping with side-by-side blog, camping with whatever other YouTubers are coming, if you're interested in just watching the shenanigans, watching the carnage, then subscribe, like, comment down below, share the video. It's what motivates me to make these videos for you guys. So get down there, hit that subscribe button, like it, comment down below, and just wait for the carnage and the freaking games to begin. Boy, with how much bubble wrap comes in this, I now have a Halloween costume. Zoltan. You know, dude, where's my car?
Zoltan!
No.
How about no, Scott?
No. Okay. All right, so I just did a tape line of where I'm going to put the foam, the double-sided foam. So right along the edge, obviously, and then I made out of tape the curve here, and then the latch point. So I'll put foam, you know, on here and then just underneath so I can double up the foam there in the corner. So pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. And that's what she looks like with the double-sided foam down.
Oh, eyes are very nice.
And just peel this sucker off right into the corners and done. Of course, the doors wouldn't be complete without the TMW door bags. All right, so I took my Milwaukee pack out and I basically just laid out all the different nuts, washers, bolts, hardware, handles. I'm gonna keep them in their bags and just use them out of the bags as needed. And then here's for the front two. These are gonna be for the rear two since that's what I'm starting on. But if you have something in a little tool organizer, it just makes the job a little bit more organized, a little bit easier. And what do you think? So basically you put 8 short, so you have a short one, then you have 2 longer ones. The 2 long ones go in the end because there's a big bend right there. Then you got your 8 shorties that go in around the frame, and then 2 inside the door bag in there. So an 8 total of the little, 2 of the longer, and then 2 of these go in first in here. Before you can't lift the frame off of the skin. So these 2 go in first, then button up everything around the door. So 8 littles, 2 longs, and 2 of these guys. All right, word of advice. Sand these pins down because these Heims do not fit on there with all the paint and stuff on there. I had to freaking use a jack to hold this up. This thing got all freaking tweaked. I had to use hammers, silicone lube, a freaking flathead, and try to pin this thing off. So I just been sanding these down with some just sandpaper, like 60 grit, and now these things slide on like butter. They're not loose at all. It's just super cleaned up, super sanded. Nightmare. It took me about 45 minutes to get this sucker off because I kind of hammered it down thinking, oh, it'll go on. Nope, it didn't. It was a nightmare, but now they just slide off nice and smooth.
You know, when I see a car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hear some kind of a UTV. What is this noise? Oh, the old Yamaha. Pull her in. Get her in the shade.
How's it going?
What are you doing?
My cousin Wingnut said you got a killer set of tools.
A killer set. What are we doing today?
Need some things. Safety harnesses.
Safety,
Factory.
dude, these are safety harnesses, dude. These are legit.
Yeah, these are.
They just, when you roll, you cut your carotid.
These are just for the whoops.
All right, we got work to do on the old Yamaha RMAX, so let's get to it. All right, so we're installing in my boy's Yamaha. We're gonna install these GYTR, genuine Yamaha Tech Racing 4-point harnesses. 4-point, or are they 5-point?
I think maybe 8.
12-point?
9 or 10.
All right. So we're just we're gonna take the stock seat belts off. So this is a hex that we're using, an 8 to take this top seat belt off, and then to take the side seat belt, there's like a little mount here. That's a 5 hex head, and then on the back side, you take this cover off. It's like a little flathead, little pin system deals. It's this cover that goes on the back seat. Knock that out. Then a 17 deep to take the seatbelt off on the back side. And then we're gonna go here, take the lower mount off, and then the buckle. I think
we're gonna use the same hardware, get rid of it.
Yep. So let's just take this guy out, and we'll keep going. We got the 4-point harnesses installed. Everything that this company sells is pretty much plug and play. So that's the mounting brackets on the rear, on the other side there. And then the back passenger there, and then it's got the little seatbelt attachments. So pretty nice, freaking pretty awesome. Way better than just a normal stock seatbelt for off-roading. Now we're gonna install the SSV Works little 8, looks like an 8, maybe a 10, maybe it's a 15. Who knows? But Drew is taking all this out. That's how you change your belt. 10-year warranty on that sucker. So he's taking out the rear mud guard, the floor guard, and then that subwoofer is just going to sit underneath the driver's seat and feel good vibrations in the balloon knot.
So we've got the speaker box in here. As you can see, it had to come in kind of at an angle, drop down. It mounts on the back side here. But the trick to getting to this bracket in here, and for this to sit level, you have to loosen this seat frame. There's a bolt up under here. There's 2 down here. Next to the speaker, right here, there's 2. And then there's the one here on top. Once that gets loose enough, you'll figure it out. You'll see the speaker box kind of drop into place. But it took a little finagling.
Finagling, dude. Yeah, it was a pain in the butt, basically. So speaker box is in. We ran the wires through the tunnel hole, up through the dash, into the hood. And now we're just... The subwoofer was hooked up to the battery, just ran to the firewall. And then this is all stereo stuff, obviously, for the RMAX. All right, done with this car. We head to GLAMIS tomorrow morning. We just had to get this done real quick for them. Lots to do. Still lots of GLAMIS prep. It's a good unit. Let her eat. Later.